Hey everybody, DM Jim here, and welcome to another episode of Game Terrain Engineering. Actually, this is the last episode of Game Terrain Engineering. Now, hold on, I'm not going away. Let me explain. Game Terrain Engineering is going to become the Tabletop Engineer. On November 19th, 2018, in just about 3 weeks, I am changing over Game Terrain Engineering to this new title, the Tabletop Engineer, for a number of reasons. I think this is good news. I hope you do too. Nothing is going to change with your subscription. You stay subscribed to this channel. I'm just changing the name. And the reason for this is, when I started this channel almost 2 years ago, April next year will be 2 years, my goal was just doing terrain. And I love doing terrain, but there's a lot of other things I do for my players and for all the games I play. And a lot of that is stuff that I just create, and I want to be able to make that available to you, the subscribers. So I felt like the name Game Terrain Engineering was sort of fencing me in, especially with the word terrain in the title. Obviously, if you come to that channel, you're expecting terrain, and I don't think that's fair for new subscribers. Those of you who've already subscribed have seen that I go way off topic sometimes. But I want to do non-terrain videos. I want to do science fiction stuff. I want to do fantasy stuff. I want to do all kinds of stuff. And I just felt like that title was just holding me back. So I talked to friends, I talked to some family, I talked to some fellow gamers and things like that. And basically it came down to, look, you might want to consider rebranding, doing something different. I hate that word, rebranding, but I do get it. And I felt like I fell into that hole where I think it was needed. So what can you expect from this new and improved channel? Well, let me tell you what my plan is. Those of you who follow Jeremy at Black Magic Craft are probably aware that he does an outstanding job of putting out regular content. Every Friday there is a video. I think right now he's got Tuesday videos, like product reviews. I watch them and I look forward to them. I know that they're coming. He's been consistent in doing that. Now for me, over the 2 years, I've done my best to try to release a video every week. I don't necessarily stick to a particular day, but I recognize that that is something that I should strive for, and so I want to do that. I'm going to find a day every week that my subscribers can count on a new video. There will still be terrain videos, but sometimes it'll be something different. The other thing I want to tell you about is my reasons for doing this aren't just because of the, me wanting to get outside of terrain, but for a living, I write for a living. Or I say I used to, and I still do. I pick up odds and end jobs here and there, but I used to write books. The publishers I write for have started merging, and it's getting harder to get contracts for books that pay what I'm used to them paying. The publishers have they're starting to get cheap. And if any of my publishers are watching, I don't care. I've stated my opinion on this. They've just sort of whittled down the base payment for a book to where it's just not worth it. You know, if you want to write a book, a technology book, which is my specialty, if you want to write a technology book right now, you can get published. The publishers will love you, and they will take your book idea and have you write it. But they will not pay you well for it, in my opinion. So in a nutshell, I've been doing this since 2006, okay? 12 years. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of trying to haggle over what I do, what I think I do well, so I'm getting out. And I've talked to my wife, I've talked to friends and family, and basically what it comes down to is this. You know, you've probably heard the saying, find something you love to do and then find somebody to pay you to do it. Well, hold on, I'm not charging you for this. I've been asked if I'm going to do a Patreon page. Not right away. I do see that down the road, possibly, if this channel continues to grow in popularity. And it'll never be expensive. It will just be a way for my subscribers to help me continue doing what I'm doing. But I love doing this, And so what I'm going to do is this is going to become my focus for the next year. It's sort of an experiment. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if my subscriber base is going to grow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find some ways to generate some income out of this. And I'm not looking for big income, to be fair. My wife works. She makes a good living, and I don't want to be a Mr. Mom. Don't want to be a stay-at-home dad, although technically I guess I am a stay-at-home dad. I consider myself a work-from-home dad. But I figure if I don't have the pressure of making a salary, which has been lifted off my shoulders for a little while, this gives me an opportunity to see where I can go with this channel, see what I can do with it, and who knows? A year from now I may be coming back to you and saying, hey, it didn't work. Hopefully a year from now I'll be coming back to you and saying, woohoo, we're growing, and I just want to find a way to turn my hobbies and my love of gaming into something that can, support me financially, or at least support the channel financially. So what does this mean? Well, it means video every week. That's going to be something I'm striving for. It also means other days I'm going to be doing some other things. You can go over to my Facebook page, which has now been renamed the Tabletop Engineer Facebook page, and you'll see some of the things listed there that I plan on doing. There's going to be a Monday's magic item. Every week I'll be releasing a new file that will contain a card with a new magic item. Thursday's relic is going to be something very similar. Let's see, what else? I plan on doing some Facebook Live events, like painting minis, or actually doing some crafting, or just having some discussions with people who want to join in on the talk. What else? That's really sort of up to you guys. I'm going to put it out there that I want to listen to my subscribers and try to meet needs that they may have. If one person says I want this and nobody else says it, that's kind of hard. But if I'm getting a number of requests for certain things, it will make me make me think that maybe that's where I should focus some time. So again, this is sort of in your hands. That as I'm trying to figure out this new channel or this new title, what am I going to make of it? And so I invite you to help me there. What else? Well, funny enough, I have a new logo, and you'll see it at the end of this video. I'm already getting requests for t-shirts and other items that I think is hilarious. I'm flattered that people want my logo on a shirt or something. Just bear with me. It's like a garden hose versus the fire hose right now. I feel like the fire hose is on. I need to get some things figured out. I need to get everything ready to go, ducks in a row, and then I'll start dealing with the smaller things. And to me, that's a smaller item right now. So if you want something like that, please be patient. I will get there. Trust me, I'm still a little nervous and quite just not quite sure if I'm making the right decision, but we'll see. You do not have to change anything. If you're subscribed to my Facebook page, the title has already changed. If you are subscribed to this channel, you don't need to go subscribe to another one. I'm just going to change the title and the graphics. I will be leaving all of my original videos below. You'll see them down below. I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm not going to recreate them with a new logo or anything like that. Those are going to sort of be historical documents. I'm just going to leave those down there. They're for my benefit, just as I watch how the channel has matured. And they're also for new subscribers who want to see some of that old stuff. So I have created a Twitter account. I've created some other accounts for some other services, and that all will come out when it comes out. And you will be able to hopefully communicate with me a little better than just in the comments of these videos. That said, these videos are still going to be probably the core of what the Tabletop Engineer is all about. This will be my way to reach the largest number of people, at least until the Facebook page grows to match it, but I don't think that will happen. Facebook is, a lot of people like it, a lot of people don't, but I still find it very useful for maintaining conversations, uploading files, photos, day-to-day things like that. So if you haven't subscribed to the Facebook page, you definitely want to check it out because I do post a lot of things there that do not make it into the videos. I'm not changing labs. My workshop will remain the same. I have purchased a green screen, which I'm very anxious to test out. I've never done it before, although I have played with it in my video software, and I think it's pretty straightforward. It just may take me a little while to get it hung back here in the rafters, and I'm going to find some way to roll it up so that it doesn't stay behind me all the time. But still here in my workshop, same work area, same tools. Not quite true. I do have some new tools, and those will be coming out in time. So that's all I have for you. And I do apologize to those of you who have been anxiously awaiting new videos. This has been not a hard decision. It's just been one that's taken some time. A couple months ago, this popped in my head after a discussion with some friends. And only in the last few weeks has it actually become real for me, where I've been working on things like the logo and the Facebook page and some of the things I'm going to be doing in addition to the video. And there's more to come. I have a lot more ideas. I'm just trying to see if they can become a reality. For right now, I just want to thank all of you. I think right now I'm fast approaching 4,000 subscribers, which honestly, 2 years ago, I remember when I got the first 10 or 20 subscribers, I thought, hey, there's 20 people out there who actually want to see my stuff. It never occurred to me that 2 years on, I would have up to 4,000 people tuning in to see what is going on in my crazy workshop and what I've got going on in my head, trying to make real. So thank you to all my subscribers for staying with me. Thank you for your patience as this changeover begins to occur. And just thank you for being good people. I have, knock on wood, I have avoided the negativity in the comments. I've got good followers. And I think most of my fellow crafters are the same way. There's something about this community. We don't buy into the bullying. We don't buy into the trolling. And I think that says something about the gaming community in general. And I'm appreciative of your attention. I know you have a lot of people that you can go watch other than me. So thank you for your time, and I will do my absolute best to continue to put out great videos for you, plus some other fun stuff that I hope you're going to enjoy in time as it builds. Thank you for your support, and I hope you like what you see coming. The Tabletop Engineer will go live officially on November 19th. It's a Monday in about 3 weeks. And between now and then, there may be a few odds and ends things posted as tests, or maybe I'll just get bored and really want to give you something immediately. We'll see. But if not, November 19th, mark it in your calendar. Keep subscribing, and definitely subscribe to the Facebook page. All the details and more I'll put in the description below with some links that you may find of interest. And that's it. All right, this is DM Jim. I'm signing off of Game Terrain Engineering. And when I see you next, I'll be the Tabletop Engineer. Take care.